The movie begins 7 years later after US military shot down an asteroid with a chemical missiles which turns insect into giant monsters. Human had been living in underground bunkers. Joel and his friends lives in one of the bunkers which they named Colony. The survivors in the colony has pair off romantically. They fight monsters and search for supplies. Lucky for them, they have cow which provides fresh milk. They made their own weapons from any materials they can find to fight the monsters. Joel often frees in fear in dangerous situations. That night, a giant ant enters the colony. The stronger and fearless among them heads to fight it. The ant kills one before entering the bunker. Joel runs to help them. Out of terror, he freezes again when he saw the giant ant. He was unable to fire his weapon. Anna cut off the head of the ant, saving Joel at the last moment. Joel draw the monster he encountered using a color pencil set that his girlfriend Amy gave him. Joel decided to go and search for his girlfriend who he has been talking to over a radio and knows that she's in one of the colonies, about 100 miles away from his. His friends told him not to go because he's not brave enough and can't survive alone. Despite the dangers involved, he still set off to go and look for his girlfriend. He took his broken radio hoping to find a way to power it on the way. Wait! Before I tell you what happened next, kindly use 2 seconds of your time to hit the like button if you are enjoying it. Put your comments below, and click the subscribe button for more videos like this. Thank you. Joel set off for his journey. He reaches a deserted suburb where he was attacked by a toad monster but was saved by a stray dog. The dog took him to a van where he learnt that the dog is called Boy and the owner had died. Joel sleep in the bus with the dog that night. In the morning, Joel continued his journey and took the dog with him. They walked some few miles and Joel became hungry. He saw some berries and was going to eat it, but the dog sensed a danger and barked on Joel, warning him not to eat it. He dropped it and continued his journey. As they were passing through a field, the ground breaks and Joel fall into a hole. He quickly stood up. He found out that the hole is a nest for sand gobblers. Luckily, he was saved by 2 survivors who pulled him out with a rope. They introduced themselves, Clyde and Minnow. Minnow was adopted by Clyde after a monster killed her father. Clyde told Joel they are heading to the mountains where the colder climate harbor fewer monsters. They teach Joel how to survive. He teaches him how to survey from higher grounds, how to recognize non-hostile monsters, how to shoot an arrow, and sometimes he should run instead of fighting it. They ask Joel to come with them, but he insists on searching for his girlfriend Amy. Clyde gave Joel a grenade and they parted ways. Joel and Boy head west. Joel draw every monster he encounter on his way in his diary, noting the best way to kill them. On their way, Boy senses danger when they were walking through the woods and runs to hide under a large doll. A centipede monster came out of the ground and attacked Joel. It trapped Boy. Joel frees again in fear, but he eventually shoot his arrow and kill the centipede monster. Boy runs to him and they run from the woods. They came across a motel. Joel went in to rest. There he met Mavis, a robot whose leg has been cut off and whose battery is nearly dead. Joel introduced himself and tell Mavis how he has come this far to find his girlfriend. Mavis saw how much Joel loves Amy, so she decided to power Joel's radio, helping him to hear Amy's voice again. Mavis told Joel she wants to see outside. Joel carried Mavis outside the motel. They saw a giant glowing creatures and Mavis told him they come every night. As they were enjoying the beautiful scene, Mavis' battery runs out and it shut down, leaving Joel and Boy in the couch. The next day, they continue their journey. On their way, they were attacked by a giant sand gobbler. They run and hide behind a tree, but Boy keeps barking, which exposes where they were hiding. Joel remembers he has a grenade in his backpack and runs to get it. He jumps into the water and throws it into the mouth of the sand gobbler and killed it. He swam across the pond. Joel became angry at Boy and scolded Boy for putting him in danger. Boy runs off, leaving Joel. While there, he saw he was covered by poisonous leeches, which he pulled them with his bare hands. He started hallucinating, but he was rescued just before passing out. He woke up to see Amy by him. He stood up and hugged her. Joel was happy to see her again. Amy told him she's the leader of elderly survivors who rely on her. She introduced him to Cap, Dana and Rocco, who protect them from the monsters that enter their colony. Amy told Joel she has changed and always thinking about her parents she lost during the attack. Amy made Joel feel guilty for leaving his friends. She told him he could have asked her first before coming to find her. Joel felt bad and called his colony. They told him it's not safe for them. The monsters keep entering their colony. He decided to go back, but that night, Amy and her colonies were having party at the beach. Cap brought Joel some berries. He remembered it's the same berries Boy barked on him not to eat. He ran to tell Amy that Cap can't be trusted, but Dana knocked him out. Joel, Amy and the colonies woke up to find themselves tied up on the beach. Cap told them his plan to feed them to a giant crab monster and also take their supplies. Cap released the crab on the colonies using an electrified chain. Joel and Amy untied themselves. Joel fought the crab and Amy fought Rocco and Dana. Boy came back to help Joel. Joel had a chance to kill the crab. He saw its non-hostile nature through its eyes and he freed it from the electrified chains. The crab saw what Joel did and spared him. It entered the sea and killed Cap, Dana, Rocco, and sink the yacht. Joel tell Amy he going to take his friends to the north so she and her colonies too should head there. He kissed her, and Amy told him she will find him, and he set off with Boy. He returned to his colony. On the radio, Joel encouraged other people to be brave and head north. Joel and his friends picked their bags and head north. On the mountain is Clyde and Mino, wondering if Joel will survive the next chapter of his journey. If you're a lover of disaster and apocalypse movies, then I recommend this movie to you. Thank you.